What's up, YouTube? Rax here, and I'm building a game engine from scratch. I'm also making the game art, and maybe at some point I'll make the music. Not sure about that. Anyway, I just wanted to share my workflow for how I made the game art, and so yeah. So this is the final result of the game, and you can see you can run around and do stuff. So this is like still early because I did like just quick game art so that I can get the ball rolling on that. And yeah, you can see there's a lot of entities and I'm getting 60 FPS. And yeah, my compile time is also extremely fast, like half a second. So yeah, I'm really happy about that. So um, here's the here's how I do it. First, I get this mesh from AI. I generate like an image and then I tell it to make a mesh. I used the Hitem 3D. I use AI for everything, but sometimes I just use it to speed up the process because it gives me like a mesh with proportions, and then I take it to ZBrush, and in ZBrush I completely resculpt the entire thing. Some I left some parts, but those are like not ideal. I'm mainly interested in having velocity here. So for example, here I just resculpted this, and you know, and then you colorize it, and then you can take it to Houdini. And here I also generated like automatic UVs from Rhizome. So this is the high-res ZBrush mesh, and then I polyreduce to get this mesh. And this is not ideal, I'm just trying to go as fast as possible. Then you UV it with the Rhizome. It's crappy UVs. And yeah, same thing with the sword. So I retopped it, and it doesn't give you this clean geometry. And then I just same thing, automatic automatic UVs, and then I just take it to Substance. And here I used a plugin called So Much Diffuse, and it's basically all base color. So if you go to the lighting, this is the lighting pass, but I'm not using PBR. I'm just using a straight up base color. And this is what it looks like. I really like So Much Diffuse because it saves me so much time. If I want to, um, just just dump a material on it, I can show you real quickly. Here I have So Much Diffuse. So yeah, just put it here. It gives you this. So this is the base color pass, and you can see crappy UVs everywhere. But I'm not really gonna spend too much time polishing because I just want to get my art style going. And I can always optimize and change later. But from far, looks good. And I also don't use ACES or GB. I might implement it later, but not right now. Okay, I'm gonna show you now how I do the character rigging and animation using Houdini, and it's really nice. Uh, so this is the asset prep. You just put all the bones. They need to have a specific name, and you can reuse this rig a million times. This is the character, and I use biharmonic tetrahedralization to capture the bone skin, and gives you really good results out of the box without doing much skinning. Other apps have like really crappy algorithms. So once you have this, then you'll also prepare the Python script, which is called rigmodule.py, which should live inside the same directory as the asset. And now I'm going to rig it automatically. I think it's this one. Nope. And so yeah, so this guy right here, just has some Python code to execute the rig module. So you just give it the name of the asset and hit rig. And then after a few seconds, it'll give me my rig, which has full IK, FK switching, and also all this very nice UI, which I love from Houdini because you can alt click to key different things. You know, for example, I move this here, and then I alt click. Now it's keyed. It's really powerful workflow. I love it, and you don't have to like make the rig and then make a specific UI for it. It's just native to Houdini. And then this is where I animate. I just put all of my animations in one file, and it tends to get a bit slow sometimes, but when you load the scene, other than that, the performance is really well. And you can see here I animated this guy, for example, and yeah, then oops, and then you can also see all their animations in one shot. This is the old character, and you also export everything. You just select all these, save to disk. So you set the frames, it exports everything in one shot. Really practical program. I love Houdini so much. And I can show you also another character. You can also rig it on the fly. So it's this guy, Taurus 0, auto rig, can't save. So this is another character. Just hit rig, executes all the Python code, which by the way you can find over here in my GitHub. It's called the single hierarchy auto rigger, which I specifically coded from scratch in Python for Houdini. And yeah, it's the other guy. We can also just put the material real quick. And here's the material. Yeah, so you can see animated, and you just transfer the animations between both of them. So yeah, so that's it for the animation workflow. And yeah, that's basically it. So that's how I go from having no game art to something usable. And yeah, so then I might do more polished game art. But for now, I'm gonna rework my Arena API and make an immediate mode graphical user interface and make a level loading system, because right now the levels are also generated procedurally in Houdini. So you can see open this one. Okay, so and I also reload my entire asset pipeline using this script. So I have this Python pipeline stage, and it reloads everything from where I dump my assets. So this is the pipeline resources manifest. These are all the items that I'm using in my game engine. So when I run the script, it just re-imports everything really fast. So I don't have to wait. And yeah, this is the level. Um, so you can see I have also these assets here. These are also made in Houdini. For example, this one, or this is the old one. Yeah, and I basically generate, this is another asset, and I basically generate a point cloud to generate all these. So yeah, this is basically the point cloud for all the assets, and I can have infinite variations. I'll just export all of these in one hit, and then the game will randomly choose level. So I think I have the scatter here somewhere. I'll touch this in a while. Yeah, here it is. Guess if I re-see it, yeah. There's a lot of controls here, so yeah. So, I mean, this is all generated using this point cloud and using these. And basically, it's from these spheres. So if I think it's this one. Yeah, I can like change the frequency, or for example the offset. So then it will generate a new level. So yeah, of course you can keep going with this and generating better variations with better outcomes, but I need to tweak it. So yeah, that's basically my art pipeline. So thanks for checking in, and see you guys next time.